Join us this week as we head downtown to check out the boat show.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do.
One thing for certain,
Hey, playing
bald
songs
eagles
on
in
the
Canada are here to
radio,
protect
sing
people.
along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
Good morning. So we decided that we were going to head down to the boat show down here at Rogers Arena. And our first episode of the day was trying to find the right parking method. But I think we're successful in that. And hopefully we don't get a ticket at the end of the day. BC Place is a multi-purpose stadium located at the north side of False Creek in Vancouver, British Columbia. The stadium opened its doors in 1983 and was built as an indoor structure with an air-supported roof. Revitalized for the 2010 Winter Olympics, this roof is now retractable and the largest of its type. Over the years, BC Place has hosted many events. After a quick wander on the stadium floor, we realized these weren't the boats for us. We were looking for a sailboat, and that wasn't it. Before heading to the secondary location, where the other boats were kept, we took a quick wander along where the vendors are and noticed some great things that we'd want to add to the collection when we were ready. False Creek is a busy little inlet that separates downtown from the rest of the city. It was named by George Henry Richards during his hydrographic survey of 1856. But he was wrong. It wasn't a creek. That was false. We took a water taxi to Granville Island, where the boats we really wanted to see were parked. The first boat we hopped aboard was the Hans 418. The sleek boat was pretty cool. Although we're not ruling in or ruling out any boat at this time, this beautiful monohull that was made in Germany really gave us something to look at. Customizable, this boat can have up to 3 cabins. The one we've seen only has 2, but the layout and design was very comfortable. With a beam of 4.2 meters, there were a couple of tight spots walking around the deck, but I'm sure I could find a place to relax. Maybe right over there. We chatted with the locals and then headed on to the next boat. We next boarded a Bavaria C45, another boat that was beautifully designed. The two aft cabins were very cozy with lots of storage. The kitchen and the saloon were comfortable and well designed. Located in the V-berth was a spacious owner's cabin. Overall, another beautiful boat. Maybe just not the one for us, though. After standing and chatting for quite some time, we decided to move to the next thing. What would we find? We crawled aboard this beautiful Lagoon 42 catamaran. Unfortunately, it was definitely the popular place on the dock. There were so many people aboard this ship that I was unable to get any real, meaningful footage. We were starting to feel a little bit hangry, so we took advantage of the time down on Granville Island and sought out some delicious lunch. With our bellies full, we made our way back to the water taxi that would take us back to our car at BC Place Stadium. as we contemplate our day and wonder, is life on the water for us? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But it was good to see what was available out there for us. All right, so we're just finishing up at the boat show. Had a pretty awesome day. We're going to show you the lagoon that we went on. Just heading back to the car. Hopefully there's no ticket, and we'll see what happens. Whew, must be chilly. It looks pretty cold. Yeah, so we went down to the Vancouver Boat Show today, and yeah, it's February, and we're thinking of boats. Well, we're not really thinking of boats, but we just wanted to see what was out there, what was available to us. Of course, the boat show in this local area doesn't really have what we're thinking about in the context of boats, because they are mostly monohulls, and we're looking for likely a catamaran. But we really did want to kind of just see what kind of designs were there and what was available. Sorry, just walking the dog. And so it really did give us some things to think about. You know, price is always the number one thing that really does give you some anxiety about embarking on something like that, if that's in fact the route you want to go. But it is, you know, maybe it's an option, and it gives us an idea of where we want to start heading. If we need a certain amount of money, or if we want a certain style of boat, or how much more investigating that we want to do, if it's even worth looking at more, or if we want to just kind of move on from this idea. I don't know. I mean, we're just kind of, you know, nomads at heart, and we're just trying to figure out what the best thing is for us, and I'm not sure we'll ever figure out what we want to do when we grow up, but this was a nice start to get out and actually see the boats, to wander around, to meet a few people, to get chatting, and yeah, and we'll go from there. One last thing while I'm thinking about it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate every last one of you, and make sure you hit that like button. It helps us out. We really want to know if we're on the right track. And what else are you supposed to do? Subscribe, like, oh, the bell. Yeah, click the bell. That way you know there's a new video to watch. Don't want to miss it.